Hello, Aquarius. This is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for September 1st through the 15th. I've shuffled these cards, and I'm going to break them up in front of you just after I shuffle them a few more times on the camera for you so you see them. And then we'll get started with your reading. Okay. How about put down at the bottom? Why not? Okay. That felt like that was the right fit. Aquarius, September 2017. The first card is Judgment. The next card is the Three of Cups. And the Eight of Wands. I like the way those wands are kind of going towards the sun. Okay. Actually, I really like the last two cards. I kept on staring at the girl, and I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. I kind of just dug how she kind of is floating through in that red outfit, that red armor. It's kind of like a power, and I like that. It means like feels good to me. And the Eight of Wands talks about the movement. We like that. I don't know why I'm going this way instead of going that way, but that's what they want me to notice, so I'm noticing it. Okay, Aquarius. So we see your first card is Judgment. Judgment talks about truths and realities. That's what I just heard. Truths and realities. So in the month of September, Aquarius kind of gets this kind of awareness or like life change or shift in motion. And it kind of gets you to sit back and have some perspective on where your life is, what direction you want to go in. And this Judgment card, I'm really trying to take a peek here at this card a little more, if you don't mind, guys, because there's messages to be looked at and I have to address them. At first, I thought she has her hand out, and she does, but there's something there, and it is like this power, this like, it's almost like having another little angel or some kind of dust, some kind of energy, kind of spirit that's in one hand, and on the other, the Judgment card holds the horn, and I feel that's like the calling. That's like the calling of like truth and kind of gathering all of it together and kind of really looking at life. Perhaps Aquarius is kind of starting to go through some, not a midlife crisis, that's our midlife, a midlife evaluation or some kind of evaluation. It's not a crisis. So I don't want anybody thinking that, because that's not what I'm feeling. But there's like this evaluation going on with Aquarius and kind of trying to figure out, where is Aquarius at and where are you going with this? Maybe you want to search for your happiness, and maybe you feel like the things are still missing in your life. And so what you're really in search of is this reality. What did I say? I don't know what they told me. Truths and something. I'm sorry. I heard it and it goes sometimes. The Three of Cups, I'm going to move on, okay? The Three of Cups talks about that completion period. The Three of Cups talks about being in suspension, and a good suspension, like floating up and looking for those things that Aquarius wants to complete in your life. It's a, it's like you're splitting yourself in three and you're saying, I need this, I need that, and I want this. And if I can get those three together by really looking at my life, then I can make choices. I hold the power. I'm Aquarius. I decide what direction I go in. I have the strength. I have the know-how. I can lead myself into new spaces and places of strength. I can do it. It's in me. I just got to look at the realities, the truths, weigh them out, and hone in and call in all the energies. Because I want this. I want to be on top. I want to celebrate. I want to fly. But I've got to get these things together. I've got to get these things centered. I've got to be in reality to achieve this goal. This energy is not male and it's not female. It's just one big energy. And that is you, Aquarius. It's almost like you guys get blended in and there is no sex in this reading. And a lot of the readings I noticed, I don't know what's going on, there's really no sex, like female, male. And sometimes I do that, I'll be like, hey, man, woman. It's not that. It's almost like there's this new evolved vision or view of your sign. And you are all one. Yes, you split off in different directions, but you are all one. This is calling all Aquariuses and saying you have the opportunity and the chance to create what you want. Just be in reality. Look at your stuff. It doesn't have to be awful. And yes, it can be scary. And sometimes you don't fucking have the answer. But you're looking at it. That is 50% or more of your strength. Aquarius's strength. That will lift you off into this to achieve this. The bountiful and the winnings, the jackpot, whatever your jackpot looks like for you. It's there. But you have to first be in awareness and look at your life, look at your finances, look at you, your behaviors, your environment, your family life, your support system, your work life. The judgment call is about that calling. That horn is being used. And it's calling everyone together. That's you and everything around you. And it's like maybe this eclipse and all this retrograde kind of shook you guys out of something that was kind of stale. And now you're kind of being called to look at life and to look at it with eyes open and to see what life can really bring you to be fucking happy. You know? Not to be stuck. The last card here is the Eight of Wands. And I think I said early on, I kind of stopped and looked at it. I kind of did a second take look, you know what that looks like, right? When you kind of like look at it and you look back at it again. Because I had to really look at it. Because I kind of like the way those wands are kind of all pointing at the sun, you know? Like the sun is directing them, giving them directions, kind of which way to go. Like, come this way. This is the way for you. You ready? You ready to take on challenges? They can be good. They can be tough. But you can do it. You can do it. The Eight of Wands talks about swift movement. And really nothing blocking you from doing it. This pertains to anybody in any part of their life, which I don't know why I'm reading this way today. I don't know what's going on with me today. There's a new energy in me. And it talks about, for a lot of you Aquariuses out there, that if you want it, you can have it. Swift changes look like they're coming kind of almost anyways. And they're saying you have a shot at a really good shot of being happy with a lot of parts and pieces of your life. I'm not saying your whole life. I'm saying pieces of your life. And it's you piecing those things together to create that movement, to get forward, to move forward. These ones are rocking and rolling and ready to go. Are you ready to go? Have you looked at your shit? Have you looked at yourself? Have you evaluated your life? Have you taken the time to be more realistic about your needs, your wants? I know you can't do it all. I do it and I can't fulfill. I'll evaluate my life. And doesn't mean I can check off everything. I can't. But maybe I check off 4 of them. And there's still another 4 looming in the background that I can't address. But I'm checking those 4 and I'm trying to get to this as you are. Because I want movement too. We all want it. But this roll here is for you. This flip is for you, Aquarius. So I see for you, there's this opportunity that if you're willing to look at some of these things and make good judgment on them, you'll have this opportunity for happiness and some completion, some parts of your life. And after that, there's actually some kind of move coming on that's going to happen quickly. Some things are going to kind of fall in September for you that are going to be good. I find them to be good. I don't find, there might be some, actually, I don't see no red tape, okay? I don't see no negative. But let's face it, in reality, there's complications sometimes. So I want to say, when I look at the wands, I don't see any blocks. But I do see that you've got to get across all of that. You know what I mean? It's not just like you're going to take one step forward and, you're over and you've arrived. There is distance that has to, you got to get going, right? There's distance between the wands and those mountains and that sunrise and whatever's on the other side of those mountains and that beautiful lit sky. There's space in between The wands talk about, though, getting there quickly. So I say to you, okay, looks like something's coming your way. Get all your ducks in a row, what you can, because you're going to be on flight soon. What that looks like, I don't know, but it's feeling good to me. I think that's great. More power to you, Aquarius. That's what I see in the month of September. Feel the soul. Enjoy your flight. And I'll see you. Bye.